And now we have three-minute rounds of featherweight kickboxing. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Wacharin Wachanapom. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is the number 5 featherweight kickboxing contender, training out of Siam Gym, holding a Muay Thai and kickboxing record of 86-10 with 29 impressive knockouts. Representing the Netherlands and Turkey, Tayfun Turbine Ozcan. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, he is the former 2-time featherweight kickboxing world champion and the number 1 featherweight kickboxing contender, training out of Singapore Muay Thai, holding a Muay Thai and kickboxing record of 113-35, representing Thailand, Superbomb.
No, Robert. No, be wrong here. Okay, good luck.
Tayfun and Superbomb. Superbomb with a massive wins in one against 3 former pound-for-pound greats Gregorian, Petrosian, Sinichai, and now looking to get back on track and get another title shot and get his belt back against Tayfun Ozcan, who comes out firing rights. And a push kick from Ozcan.
This is what Superbomb expected. He expected Tayfun to push forward, throw the hand combinations. He was going to try to interrupt Tayfun as he was coming forward with that push kick and utilize those jabs. He knew the first round is going to be a whirlwind of activity coming from Tayfun, so he needs to be patient, calm. Time is reads. Tayfun needs to push forward and score shots just like this.
Tayfun pushing forward and deep, takes a knee, doesn't deter him. Good combinations up top from Ozcan and then a push kick.
You know, Tayfun's doing a good job here of using the push kick himself. So he's not over-pursuing Superbomb and allowing Superbomb to use that backwards footwork, that push kick, and playing into that. Because Tayfun normally is pressuring forward. He's being a bit more patient and then intelligently choosing the times that he wants to throw his combination. But he's got to be careful there standing at range, because Superbomb will just eat him up with those kicks.
Trading body kicks in the center of the ring here inside Lumpini Boxing Stadium.
Superbomb going deep leg heavy with the push kicks. You can see that slight little delayed pause that he has when throwing that right kick. It's off speed. It creates a funny tempo. Hard to figure out exactly when it's coming. Tayfun's doing a good job of keeping the hands protected so far. Sorry, Brant.
Couple of hooks, one on the body and one up top from Ozcan. Exciting stuff in this opening 3 minutes. Superbomb overall, 113 wins to just 35 losses. 3-1 here in one championship. In his career, 27 knockouts. Stiff jab there from Ozcan.
You just listen to this crowd every time Superbomb throws a kick.
In front of his home fans here tonight. Lost his title in front of these fans last time. Now for redemption, but Ozcan, obviously, a very game opponent, ranked number 5 in this division.
That's why Superbomb is going to the head to set up that body kick. You can see the welt that's underneath that left arm of Tayfun as the legs start to go to work on Superbomb.
Yeah, Tayfun needs to get moving here because he doesn't have a real answer for this kick. Both sides that Superbomb is throwing, whether it's the switch kick or the rear kick, the right leg, they're going downstairs and upstairs.
It's almost got zero tell on that left leg kick, Rich. It's so fast. It's so difficult to time and counter. And it's also on the right side, so he can't answer back with that big right punch that he usually does.
Yeah, you talk about Superbomb being tricky. I mean, it's like taking candy from a baby to trick you, but he's throwing that right leg, and the trick is the fact that he hides it so well that he does the simple things more intelligently than everybody else does.
Well, Prime Video is talking sports Monday to Friday, live from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sports Talk. Tune in for new and diverse hosts talking about the biggest sports stories of the day. All sports, all day, only on Prime Video. Notice how Rich just kind of slipped that in.
Yeah, it took him a full round to come back with a comeback, but he did well. There's that pressure that Ozcan was able to start the first round with, and he really started to put that pressure on, but as that round started to go on, the tricky Superbon was able to figure it out, utilize his push kicks, time it correctly, and then ultimately land some really clean shots to end that first three.
Mitch, this was your fight of the night, correct?
Yes,
Coming in
sir.
today? Yep. And see, I picked the first fight of the night, the heavyweight kickboxing. Opacic with that win as mine, but the reason I did that is throughout the night I could continue to change and nobody would remember. Because everybody in the world was excited about this top 5 matchup in this unbelievably talented featherweight kickboxing division. Second round, open to the flurry, just like the first, a flying knee from Ozcan.
Look at the, just when you catch the angle, look at the ribs on the left side, the back side of Ozcan's body there. It's just welted from that shin coming in, Superbon.
Yeah, it was the trick that he did by going high first and then going to the body, which Rich called basic on the walkout.
Like I said, it's basic stuff. You just can't stop it even though you know it's coming.
For what it's worth, Mitch, I had in my notes, a true Thai technician.
There you go. Look at Typhon pushing forward, trapping Superbon to score some points up against the ropes, but Superbon doesn't stay there very long as he circles out. I like the work Typhon's doing with his own push kick, you know?
He's been very effective, a body kick from both as they trade in the center of the ring.
Yeah, this is calculated from Typhon. When we talked to him earlier, he said that Superbon is really dangerous against the ropes. So when he pushed him there, he didn't want to stay on the ropes. He wanted to angle off and then, you know, work that from the distance, give Superbon something else to think about rather than just coming on the inside.
I do like the way Superbon's throwing that left kick to the arm of Typhon. It slows down his best weapon, and it also stops the counter shot, because that was typically how I've seen Typhon in the past deal with heavy kickers, is he times it off that right side, and he lands that big right hand, but Superbon's doing a brilliant job, and you can see the markings along with that piece.
Oh my goodness! Holy shit! Wow! It's over! Superbon just showed why he is Superbon right there. He did that right off the break, right off of Typhon's combination, step back and threw that kick. That's that backwards movement that makes him so effective.
Superbon making a statement here in Bangkok, Thailand, defending the #1 spot in the featherweight division as this jam-packed stadium erupts for that man, Superbon. Check this out. We got to slow this down because it was fast. Look at that. The leg comes down, and he just goes right to the chin.
When you see that kick landing right there, that is Superbon coming off the brakes, stepping backwards, partially because Typhon Ozcan took his balance, but that's what I'm talking about with Superbon's ability to fight off of the back leg and to strike with power, with knockout power.
They are attending, obviously, still to Ozcan in the center of the ring. That is a bounce back in about the best way possible for Superbon.
Superbon flatlines another opponent. Wow.
Well, Mitch, I'm just wondering if you're going to be saying $50,000 here in a few minutes.
To make it official, here's Tom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Watcharan Ratchanapam, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 46 seconds in the second round. For your winner, by way of knockout, Superbon!
Superbon had won 12 straight. He got caught last Osama Chingiz Al-Azam, and now starts another winning streak as he looks to get his belt back here.
You know, he talked about losing his focus in that last match, and he knew exactly what he did wrong. And whatever corrections he needed to make, let me tell you right now,